Yo, this is your boy, the Omega Katana here, about to speak to all of you today, and I'm just saying right now, and before we begin, this is not on my computer, it's on my Raspberry Pi machine. I got this new capture card, and so far it's capturing video pretty well. So before we start, let me just get to my thing real quick here before we begin. So let's just say how's your guys' day going? Because my day is going okay. So right now, today, going to share a lot of stuff on video, and yeah, capture. Fuck. Just streaming some thing right now. Hold on. Okay, let me see my channel. Oh, so what's up, Matt Whedon? How's it going, my man? Because right now I'm just making sure everything is running okay and a little smooth. So hang in there, my dude. Just if you're waiting for the time, just make sure you invite a lot of people as much as you can. Testing 1, 2, 3. Yes, yes. I'm just making sure the audio works and everything. And before I begin, and earlier today it could capture audio, but it's only in the input, not the whole output. Like basically, if you use an obs, or you can it the program can detect audio, but I cannot hear it from my headphones. I have to hear it from when I see my saved recordings. And yes, so thanks, bro, for 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 spreading the word. And before we get started on some games, let's just say that I'm going to again. Let's just scan. Blah, 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 blah. And yes, I'm using the emulator, as you can tell. Yeah, who knows? Yeah, I've been sneezing all day, so that's why my allergies kind of suck. You see, it doesn't. So the first game's going to be a Wolfenstein port. So how's it going, Bleeding Shadow? And because I'm doing fine, and today I'm going to like, so bear with me with the sound, people. If you guys can hear it, that's fine. If not, that's okay. We can just hear my voice. Because I just got this today, so bear with me. I just got this new. Okay, can you hear me here? Let me just go to the bottom here and like making sure that people can hear me. Yeah. Just making sure. Yes. Yes. Yo, what's up? What's good versus Noctis? Is there a PS2 emulator? Not for RetroArch, because Raspberry Pi or anything of the like, because basically if I get that, the whole Raspberry Pi thing would have been like a whole disaster. So I'd love to do some PS2 emulation, but seriously, it takes a lot of my resources, and because my laptop's a little bit of a potato. So if you guys can hear me well, if you guys can hear me, can you guys hear the audio? Do me a favor, you guys in the chat. Can you guys hear the audio well? And yes, this is before all the unnecessary woke stuff inside of Wolfenstein. This is my Wolfenstein, people. I played this on the busted GBA port, and I played hours on it. That's how I got introduced by this classic of a video game. It's the first ever first-person shooter that's considered a success, and as well as it's a pretty good conversion to like the whole DOS and to the Genesis. Yes, it's a fan-made port, so I'm not playing the actual Wolfenstein, but this is actually a pretty good conversion. Getting straight. That's wonderful. Yes. Can you guys hear? Yeah. The audio's good, yes. But the problem with this is because I can hear audio when I finish my recordings, but I can't hear the audio while I'm playing the game. Ooh, I ran out of bullets, so yes. So yeah, you heard that right. I can detect audio, but the problem is that I can't hear the audio while I'm playing the game. Yeah, kind of funny. How you can like how you cannot like play the game, but you can't hear the audio. But you can actually hear the audio when I'm finished my recordings or streams. Let me see this for example. How you can like Yup, I'm on my phone right now in the shadow, but in the chat. That's how I'm keeping a hold of the chat. And here's the funny thing. I can hear the audio crystal clear, but I can't hear it while I'm playing the game. So I'm playing it without any audio, so bear with me. And about comics opinions, let me just say that I tend to forget reading comics. I haven't read those in a while, but I have been following of the comic industry for a bit, so that's why I don't have a hot take for it. So with games wise, let me just say that I'm still kind of hyped for Sonic Colors, because even with all the glitches and whatnot, I hope I can still enjoy the game. Because let's just admit it here, people. As little kids, we did not care about glitches and performance rates. We just cared if the gameplay is good or not. And don't call me a Sonic fanboy because, yes, I am a Sonic fanboy and I'm still going to play his game. And it's Sega's fault as well as the porter's fault as well. Because Sega for accepting it and for the porters to like, how they can get away with simple mistakes that's blatant to see. And I cannot, yes, I'm kind of getting distracted because I can't hear the audio, but I can hear the audio's fine on the audience end, but not on my end. But let me just say that games these days don't know how to make games, because basically they simply don't care about anything. But my favorite Marvel show has to be like Spider-Man the Animated Series or X-Men Evolution. Can't strafe in this game. Yeah, I can't strafe in this game. Yeah, those are my favorite. My favorite DC cartoons have to be Batman Beyond, Superman and Legion of Superheroes. Yes, that's another. Static Shock. Yeah. So. I heard, yeah. Any of you guys heard of Final Fantasy Versus 13? Because if not, it's you heard of 15, right? It's like it's superior prototype. And I'm not knocking on any 15 fans because I don't feel like it. But seriously, imagine a universe that Versus 13 actually came out as it is instead of we got with 15. Yeah. So, I'm lost. So where I'm going next, I'm kind of lost. Oh, crap. I'm just like rushing through stages right now, so... Oh, my favorite weapon in the game, the freaking chain gun. Yes, so... Oh, you went back. Man, these guys are so slow. Like, basically, you're running to a guy with a freaking minigun. That's 40's logic for you. Oops. You rush through the stage because I'm awesome. I could do more, but I don't feel like it. So... Oh, crap. If I tend to be a little focused on the game too much, I'm sorry about that, cause like basically having no audio, no audio kind of distracts me, so I don't know where I'm playing the game or I'm talking with you guys. So I'm just going to zoom through the stage here. But earlier today, I was having a chat on somebody on Twitter, on private DM, and they got some. I really enjoyed their discussion of video games, basically about the whole Sega thing. But I tend to like give him a link to the stream. So if he can drop by, I'm just gonna say what's good and just give him a shout out. Mold me with a machine gun. Yeah. And people, I'm not playing this on purpose at all, dude. Not at all. I'm not playing this seriously, people. I'm just like, crap, this is getting worse now, so run. Yup. Because I can't tend... yeah. Yeah, but versus Noctis. Are you talking about what you call it, are you talking about the book called Dawn of the Future, which I got in my bookshelf, which I'm going to show in a future video? Because that one, it kind of teased like the whole episode Noctis thing, and if they have like a upgraded upgraded like PS5 version, I don't think they did that already. I think they did, or I think they did not, but only God can tell. Only God knows, dude. And the next game I'm playing is from this old PC game that's really dope and whatnot, but I can't tend to hear it, so let's just start with this amazing shrimp here. Choren Sha. Come on with the bombs, man. Like, basically, you guys are lucky that you guys can hear it, but me, I can't hear jack of the game. I can hear my voice, but I can't hear jack. Ooh, that was close. And trust me, Shrump's one of my favorite game genres. Power. Yes. Hold on. I have to pause for a minute here. I have to pray Salat. Before that, I'll be back. Okay. Okay, I'm back, people. Yep. Okay, so I'm back, people. So sorry about so long, but I just got in the wind of the conversation about feudal Japan and samurais. Let me just say that I'm kind of liking the idea as well. I'm surprised Japan didn't caught on with the concept or idea. And the closest one is a manga series by the guy who made like Apocalypse Zero, that ultra gory and Shigure. Yeah, that's his work that he did as well besides Apocalypse Zero. That bent the stage. Oh, wow, shield, nice. And despite this game being made in the late 90s or the mid 90s, so exactly. Oh, whoa. And I'm not playing this seriously, and this is like a showcase for you guys. Boom. Well-made game. Here, and the one thing I cannot stand is like hate clicks. Like basically, what like people like Doomcock, Geeks and Gamers, Nerdcotic, any of those guys. Like they tend to like I know they love their brands really well, but let me just tell you that Hollywood's not for you. They're in it for the money, man. And if you and these bosses sure look oh. And I think Makoto Kobayashi kind of semi-retired, so I don't see any of his. I don't never seen him do any recent work though. But he's a pretty dope mecha designer. A five-star Dragon's Haven fame, yeah. The bosses shoot back at you, man. I love it when enemies fight back, man. Enemies fight back. That's why I love cave games, because high replay value, more excitement. Next game. Let's play a little some Game Gear. Let me turn on my freaking computer and some Game Gear. Yes. So I can hear some audio computer and dude, like Gear. Yes. Matt, like basically so I can hear some audio computer and dude, like Gear. Yes. Matt, like basically so I can hear some audio. Yeah. Dude, like Matt, like basically I can hear some audio. Yeah. Oh God. Dude, like, Matt, like basically So basically, like, God. I thought Dragon's Haven by him was done in the 80s. So basically, like, God. I thought Dragon's Haven by him was done in the 80s. So what the hell? Like, oh. I thought Dragon's Haven by him was done in the 80s. Oh, he's still doing mecha designs? Nice. Thought he retired, but... Oh. Oh. Yeah. Sorry about that. It's just I got a little distracted trying to like I'm trying just seeing if something like I said worked, like basically like so I really thought that guy was retired. Thanks for letting me know, man. Cause this Sonic the Hedgehog game is like the best Game Gear game ever. Despite having its flaws. Oh god, come on, man. Yep. Oh yeah, hearing. Oh yeah, that's just me. If you're hearing the echo, people, that's just me, like trying out something. I can hear the audio. Like basically, when I'm hearing audio, I'm basically hearing. You guys can basically hear the game while I cannot. Kind of funny, isn't it? It's usually the other way around when it comes to bloopers and errors, but not to me. Like basically, oh, come on, bro. Wow. About the profile pic, the Bleeding Shadow, I hired someone to edit it from Fiverr, to believe it or not. That's how I got the logo. Looks kind of dope, huh? Yeah. So... Oop. Easiest boss in gaming, man. Yeah, sorry about that, my nose is a little stuffy. If you're wondering how I got that, that's how I got the whole logo thing done. Start with a fighting game. Yeah. One of my favorites here, called The Last Blade, or I forgot its Japanese title, but because oh, come on, dude. I like the Blue Spears in Sonic 3, dude. It's like my favorite minigame of the whole Sonic series. Is it because of the frame drops of the game? Because if that's so, that's probably why you don't like the whole... Wow, perfect. Man, these 2D sprites never get old, man. Made in '97, and yet this game looks freaking timeless. And I can't believe it's like made in the Neo Geo era. Like basically. Yeah. Like, basically, this is the same Neo Geo game that had, like, Magician Lord and the first Fatal Fury game, which are dated as hell. While you got classics like King of Fighters, 2002, 97, Sam Show 4, Sam Show 2, Garo Mark of the Wolves. And those games are freaking timeless, man. Like, basically, dude, like... Hope you get up on that. I'm not a biggest fan of Alan Wake, but... If you want a good... Speaking of live-action movies, instead of, like, focusing on the Netflix live-action Cowboy Bebop film, instead focus on, like, the Rurouni Kenshin live-action flicks. Those are some good samurai movies in their own right. Because, let me tell you a story. My dad... Oh, crap. My dad actually watched the whole, like, Rurouni Kenshin films, like I think it's the final or the beginning. And my dad watched the final, he really enjoyed those films. Like, and basically, he never watched the whole Rurouni Kenshin series or read the mangas, but he enjoyed the films very much. And I'm glad he enjoyed oh crap. He enjoyed the film. And dude, Trigun won't work it as a live action film. I'm sorry, dude. Because basically, most live action stuff based on animation in general kind of sucks. Especially based on action cartoons. Because you cannot capture the fight scenes, the character designs well.
Do you know if this is
No.
It's not on the ground. It broke off in the kitchen.
No, I haven't seen it. And no, I have. And speaking of which, and no. Oh, come on, man. SNK bosses, man. What? Oh. Anyways, what I'm saying is you cannot make any live action film based on a cartoon. Because basically, look at its character designs as well as its action scenes if it's based on an action show. Both, I'm talking about both Western and live action shows. Like, yeah. Yes. Fudge. Ah, picking up. Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, look, do something here. Wow, that was a close one. Dark Knight, that's a pretty good like superhero film. Damn, man. Dude, seriously, I don't want to talk about like I Am Starfire, that mediocre crap mess, man. Yeah. Yes, I'm just joking around. Yeah. Thought you like serious for a second, like. Man, that's some dope color. Yeah. Yeah, and he got, yeah. Seriously, like, look at this graphic. It's like the Rurouni Kenshin video game that the 90s needed. Yeah. I'm glad you guys, even though I'm not talking that much, I'm really glad you guys are enjoying the stream despite having troubles on my end. With you guys, it's all perfect. While me, I'm like getting kind of like having no sound while I'm playing my games, like being a huge distraction to me. Like I can't even focus playing the game many times because basically I can't hear the sound cues when I'm playing the game. And like I'm getting like really good picture quality, but no freaking audio's like, oh. No freaking audio on my end when it comes to the picture quality. Like you guys are having a good time, which I don't mind at all, which is great. But whenever I'm streaming and I'm like, my bad. No itching. Ugh. Allergies suck. Man, yo, I'm back. Allergies suck, man. While I'm saying that, I'm really enjoying you guys watching the stream, even though it's just like two people in the audience, and I'm having like input issues by a second, which is not good for a fighting game, but. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm just gonna switch to another game, and let me just say that allergies just suck, man. Like seriously, like I always have these like every month or so, and they're a pain in the butt to get rid of. And this game's just a boss rush to remind you. Like, basically, it's nothing more but fighting Donkey Kong Country bosses. That is it. Nintendo. Yo ho ho, man.
Will you use your clothes in here?
About Nintendo, I'm not that too concerned with them right now, but I'm most concerned about the the GBA. Well, man, I always love Mom X. Back when games aren't woke and games are about fun and we little kids don't care about. I wonder, did any of the Russo brothers actually made a good film outside of the MCU? Because answer me this, they didn't. I never heard of them make a really good movie after like the MCU. Yeah. I'm not that too concerned with Nintendo right now, but I'm kind of having trouble like hearing audio on my end as well as like Same here, dude. If I want to buy next gen, I'll probably get it used. Or there's games already for the PS5, I'll probably get the PS5 used. Like I did with the PS4. Because basically, look at the whole PS5 generation. There's no interesting good games right now. Not just that, but there's also... Name me the only games I want was like Ratchet and Clank, that Spider-Man game, Miles Morales, Final Fantasy 16, Soul Lost Aside when that's coming out, and that's about it. There's nothing I want on the PS5 because basically I can play on my PS4. There's no good games right now. The hype, like the scalpers are scalping everything for profit, which is pissing me off. And let me just say this: the scalpers can go fudge themselves because basically they're just hoarding all the product for a quick buck. And while all of us gamers barely have a PS5 right now, and stores cannot sell them because due to the high demand. And we're going to have a shortage for like 2023, and that means no one can buy a new console during that time. Like, the PS5's already deemed a failure in Japan because there's no Japanese games. No one's hyped about the PS5 anymore because, seriously, bruh. Despite being the epidemic and such, video games would have been so much easier to get into, but apparently not, because all these scalping idiots want to scalp the product. And game companies don't want to make innovative, cool games anymore, and want to follow the woke trend, the woke juice. Instead of focusing games that focus on gameplay. And trust me, I'm not no Dooms clicker at all. I don't depend on Doom clicks because, trust me, like basically I'm starting to realize that the best weapon to all this is freaking apathy, dude. And it's time to just let it go. And just let the new kids enjoy their woke era of our IPs. And whatnot. Because basically, the Western entertainment generation is just trash. Look at this game, Mega Man X, for example. Yes, it's a ROM hack by a fan that wants to play as Zero in the first Mega Man X game. Really well done too, but let me just tell you this. Would you rather play Mega Man X or a game for the PS5? This is a complete game, made in a couple months, mind you, and no mandatory internet or patches at all. Burnt out. I'm more like I'm done with freaking Microsoft and Sony. Like, seriously, bruh. It's getting tiring. Like, come on, man. I'm getting sick of all the whole photorealist. Oh crap. Oh. Oh, What a troll, man. Nice, a life. Like, these people here, like, I know some of you guys enjoy, like, Nerdcotic and Geeks and Gamers and Doomcock, but let me just say that I'm done with all the gloom and doom and whatnot. It's time to, like, create our own stuff. Like, basically, like, let the new guys enjoy this cheap imitations or just the dork age of our favorite IPs. So while we enjoy our own, if you know what I mean, right? Like, basically, let them enjoy their audience they're trying to capture, while the new stuff, like, barely making any impact or sales. Like, is that a glitch? Wow, man. And 343 with the Halo, dude, I'm just like getting sick of 343's involvement in Halo. Yes, they own the Halo franchise, but come on, man. Like, they basically, in this ROM hack, they made the boss more challenging. Is it me or Chill Penguin's just like a Jim Henson Muppet? At least It's a Gundam has some comedy into it and talks about more things than just the SJWs destroying our entertainment. Yes, that's important and all, but come on, man. Like, seriously. It's getting tiring. Whoa. Yeah, at least Insomniac and Sucker Punch, let me just say that they're like the only Western devs that actually give a crap about creating games for fun and being innovative. Naughty Dog used to be, but not anymore. They want to chase the woke, get the woke juice, but not actually. But not actually want to entertain their existing fans to keep their IPs alive and healthy. But even though, like, even if I'm a small guy, but seriously, I'm kind of happy for having the little fans I have for all these years and enjoying my content. Cause Matt, you're like one of the biggest fans I ever had. Wow, we got frame rate drop. Wow. And isn't it cool that ROM hacks allow you to play as Zero in the first Mega Man X game? What Kenji Inafune originally envisioned as when he first made Mega Man X? Because I heard from rumors and interviews that Inafune wanted Zero to be the main protagonist of the X series, not Mega Man X. So Capcom wanted like a Mega Man successor rather than like Zero. Don't blame him because Zero's freaking awesome. You have to admit Zero's freaking badass. One of the most badass characters Capcom's ever made. Cause watch this part, people. This is my favorite parts of Mega Man X. Like basically, like seriously, like. Whoa, they're going bankrupt. We are going bankrupt, bruh. I cannot wait for that when that comes, man. We're going bankrupt, and you still want to teach this woke gender politics crap that doesn't make us any money? And seriously, not to spread any hate, I don't get the whole gender politics thing. At all. Look, man, I don't care what your orientation is or your types of your gender or your types of whoever you're into. That's more like for yourself and your family and your parents, man. I don't give a crap, dude. Don't blame me, guys, because look, like, seriously, in the later games, Zero has the Z-Saber, which is probably obtained by Sergius of Mega Man 2 X2. Because, remind you, for certain, Zero always did not have that the famous Z-Saber, as you see in the sprite work. Wow, dude. I'm enjoying this hack. Oh, crap! About that, no classic Mega Man, because besides Marvel vs. Capcom 1 and 2 having classic Mega Man, I don't think for modern audiences they think that classic Mega Man has a good fighting moveset compared to like Zero or Tron Bonne. Whoa, man. Energies. Whoa, what the hell? I don't imagine Storm Eagle being this fast. Like, basically, the bosses were stronger and had more improvements. Seriously, people. I don't picture Storm Eagle being this fast. Man, Capcom really made Storm Eagle easy compared to like what ROM hackers did. Like seriously, look how the hackers made Storm Eagle be difficult. Like a nanosecond. I like this. More challenge to the players. Yeah, that was fun. Play some Tetris. Because one of my favorite games of all time is Tetris.
Levy. Levy. Roll.
Like, basically, it is kind of baffling that Marvel vs. Capcom 2 did not have, like, a freaking modern port yet, probably due to rights and whatnot. Oh, come on, man. Oh, there it goes. Oh. Yeah, so I'm not playing this for seriousness, I'm just playing this for fun. Let me just lose on purpose. And yes, speaking of the Marvel, it doesn't have like a collection of from like X-Men versus.
Ready. Go.
Oh, come on, man! Don't know about you guys, but I kind of love Tetris. It's kind of like that relaxing, chill game that you take your mind off of stuff and you play just for fun. Even though it's like this game is like notoriously very hard. Like I heard rumors like this game is like one of the hardest versions of Tetris, and I'm treating this like some like a comfort game. Oh, this is not going to be good. uh, yeah.
Ready. Go.
Cool. Guys, what are your thoughts on the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog? Or I call them the D Chronicles of Sonic. Or Sonic the Animated Series, Sat AM. Mostly I'm referring to Sat AM. The one based on the one Archie Comics wanted to make a continuation of, which I enjoyed greatly, along with many other Sonic fans over the years, but apparently Sega does not actually like the series. come on, man. Despite Sonic's SAM versions that
Levy long.
I think I made this video a long time ago about the fall of the Saturday morning cartoon. I understand Saturday morning cartoons are old school for most of you younglings out there because basically we got streaming and whatnot, but for us kids, Saturday mornings is like it's a culture. It started from like the 50s to like oh come on, man, dig in. So basically, let me just tell you this. I'm using my Raspberry Pi right now, and I'm streaming it from my PC. But I'm using a special HDMI thing that is able to capture video in the input of my Raspberry Pi, able to able to stream from my like what you call it, into a device that captures the input of my Raspberry Pi and put it and convert it into for a computer so it can work on OBS and without any software needed. So, anyways, for those who think Saturday mornings are kind of dumb, you have to admit that people are kind of like too old for like Saturday morning cartoons at this point. Like basically, you're standing like the whole like you're standing like the whole. You're kind of was born like '99 or so. You didn't experience like the good Saturday morning cartoons or the good cartoons that of back in the day. So yeah. And also with that Eagle Raptor guy, seriously, what's this big deal with the Sonic series? Like, I know it's his opinion, but he always like uses it like a joke board. I don't mind for some good edgy jokes, but please don't use a famous IP. And I don't mind criticisms, but I do not like it when they like use him to make fun of like the Sonic series, like learning how iconic Sonic was, and whatnot, but people tend to use him as a punching bag, so okay. Man, for some reason I don't feel like playing Yeah, don't get me wrong, I love Avatar The Last Airbender and early SpongeBob, but I'm mostly a Cartoon Network guy. Because their shows, besides Toonami, those shows are more appealing. Golf Blue People, one of the best hidden gems of all time. Oh, crap. Okay, restart. Seriously, look how the bullets are basically this game's so ahead of its time. Yes, it shows its little date, its age for CGI, but come on. The 2D sprites are classic. Look at this. Look how the people getting blasted off in the machines that use their rockets on. But seriously, look how badass it is. Seriously, this is why I love sprites over photorealistic art. 3D. Seriously. I know it's supposed to be some test demo, but come on, it's the best test demo. It's gonna become an IP, seriously, bro, look at this! Because photorealism is like one of those things like for non-gamers to get into games. Like they think sprite work for kids and whatnot, but this is badass. Like seriously, who will make a game like this these days? Like basically like blended really good CGI for its time for like anime style cutscenes. Seriously, look how badass it is. Like basically, you're going on land stages. Going on land stages and you're in the sea in one game. No, barely any loading time. Like seriously, no loading time. And you're using a machine gun on a freaking dolphin. Seriously, man, the game journalists will complain this game so hard that basically they're going to blame it on like they compare it to Dark Souls. Like seriously, they can't even beat like Metal Slug 1 or 3 for that matter. Oh yeah, remember that one like from Cuphead that you couldn't get past the tutorial stage that everyone could get past on? Seriously, I think Cuphead's kind of boring because basically like really redundant. After a while, there's no health bar for the boss. Like basically, attacking weak points for as long as you can. Like there's like a certain amount of time to hit before you move on to the next section. Yeah. There's no like there's no like fulfilling progress. Every boss feels like a chore to play as. Like the stages are, let me tell you, are the most fun thing about Cuphead. You know, one thing I like. Not just the art, but I just love the whole stages and Little Planet. I played that game a lot as a kid. Along with my siblings, they love Little Big Planet and they how they do stuff. Agreed. Plus, it's family friendly too. You can play with the kids and whatnot. But almost every famous game has to be like involving like adult, like rated and whatnot. And you wonder why Fortnite is like super popular with kids because it's super cartoony now. If you think about it. Wow, that's cool. Basically, this is like the last stream. I'm going to shut off the stream after this. So, if you guys enjoyed the stream, I'm glad I appreciate you guys coming out of last minute's notice. So that's all. So that's all I'm gonna play for now. I hope you guys enjoy the stream, even though I'm having troubles on my end. I can't hear the audio from my end, but for you guys, that's all that matters. You guys can hear the audio from your guys' end, and that's that. So I'm going to fix that soon. So right now, I'm just the reason why I did this stream because I just wanted to like test out a new HDMI capture device that I ordered online, and so far it works in the long run. And if you have if you have something to say, please leave in the comment box in the comment section below the video. And don't forget to share this stream around with your friends and family and whatnot. And don't forget to hit that big red subscribe button. And I'm getting kind of tired of like streaming right now, so I'm glad you guys are able to like enjoy the stream and whatnot. And that's all I say for now. I really appreciate you guys coming.